Hey guys, hello, hello Sigwaza, you're always the first one to be here. You're always the first one to catch my live. I really appreciate it. Guys, welcome to another video, another live video actually. It is your Empress Ruby. And today we want to, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Kenyan YouTubers, or I'm gonna bring you guys another one of a juicy gossip video, and it is a tea. You know, if you guys are not familiar or you're not aware with me, is that my channel is based on gossip of the happenings of YouTube. Okay, so that is the reason why the the question of this topic, as in that is where this topic is coming from. So anyway guys, how are you guys? Hope everyone is doing perfect. I am doing fine. I'm going to switch on this AC a little bit. So I'm going to continue with this video, but this is the happenings of in Kenya. So I want to talk about this one because I feel like I need to talk about it. I need to give you guys some tea. Okay, guys. These people, okay, this we are going to talk about Moureen Waititu and Frankie. And I'm giving you tea, Jacqueline Okwiri. I'm going to talk about these two. First of all, they were YouTube couples who are the it here on the YouTube fields because they had a YouTube channel. They were family YouTube channel, and they were the it in the we have a lot of Kenyans who like to watch this type of relationship goals, family goals, whatnot. So it's just that there's very less Kenyans who are actually having this type of vlogs, but they like to watch it couples. So there were these it couples of this YouTube that had a YouTube channel that was called Alpha Beta. So if you guys watched Alpha Beta, I didn't. Actually, let me just be honest. I didn't, because I don't really watch family channels as such, husband and wife goals, look at us, lovey-dovey, look at us, he did this to me, look at that. Like, I don't watch such. I don't watch people who are exposing their relationships on the social media. So obviously you would never find me watching them. So anywho, I came to know about them after there was a drama that erupted because they had this very much successful YouTube channel that was they were okay. So what happened was, this lady Moureen Waititu, first of all, she is an influencer. She is a lawyer by profession, and right now I'm not sure if she's practicing law, but she's here on YouTube seemingly full time, and she has almost 200 and something thousand followers on Instagram. So she is like a proper Instagram or social media influencer. So this lady, I'm not sure, they met on the social media. This Frankie, the person that this lady was having a lucrative channel with, couple goals channel with, he studied in the UK. His mother lives in the diaspora, but he came back to Kenya to pursue his dream of being an entrepreneur. So right now he's like having his gym, Just Gym It. His channel is called Just Gym It, I think, and it's called Frankie. So he's having a very I suppose it's a successful gym career, like a fitness instructor or something like that. So they met, I think, on the social media, and then they ended up, of course, like in Kenya, guys, if you don't know, Kenya people cohabitate a lot. So it's not unusual if somebody meets a man and moves in with him immediately, start having children even before they get married. That is just the norm of Kenya. When you move in with a man, after 6 months, automatically in Kenya, church, I don't know, in Kenya there's something called cohabitation, and it's actually seen as marriage. So anywho, these two cohabitated, moved in together, and started a YouTube channel from there. They had children, boys. They gave birth to two boys, and then they proposed. All these were being played on. He proposed to her. All this was being played on social media, and in their channel called Alpha Beta. So if you want to know about them, that channel is by now already closed because the relationship went south, and right now they are, I don't know, this is where the tea is now coming. So these people, nothing could have gotten wrong. Nothing could go wrong with these people, because honestly, Moureen Waititu is very soft-spoken. She is very soft-spoken, and she seems like somebody who is very unproblematic. She's not problematic, according to how I saw her. So I just felt like she was somebody who's just doing her thing. She doesn't like drama, and you know, somebody who is very smart, very educated, but just like most women, she's going through, she's not as strong as people might seem that she is. But again, you find that when she was in relationship with this guy, there were a lot of things that she was going through, but still she was smiling on the camera. Still they were portraying these perfect relationships on the social media, yet she was dying inside. In the relationship, things were not going as perfect as people deem them to be here on the social media. So that is again one of the reasons why I don't really go to this. I don't know, I don't like to watch this kind of videos. So these people were in a relationship, everything was perfect, but then in the meantime, in the relationship, the guy was actually cheating. So the guy lured this woman and lied to her about loving her, about wanting to giving her, like, I want to give you the earth, I want to I can go to the moon and back for you, you're the mother of my sons, and all this rubbish. But meanwhile, the guy was like eyeing other women, and being a gym instructor, obviously he touches women in the gym, and he's like, you know, he's on the Instagram, and you know, and again, that is the kind of a guy actually African women call pretty boy, which I don't know where that is coming from. But anyway, according to Kenyan women, that guy is pretty. So anywho, so the guy had an opportunity to meet other women, as different women. Meanwhile, he was still in a relationship with this woman. Then he sort of started pursuing another relationship. But this relationship is just, everything in the social media was based on lies, because again, things were not perfect between them, but still they portrayed to the people, the social media in-laws, that everything was perfect. So even if I come here and talk about it, I'm just talking about it because they gave me a reason to talk about it. Because why come to the social media and portray to people something that is not there? So we need to talk about it, okay? Because my channel is a gossip channel, if you don't know. So here it is, I'm here with the tea. So the guy found another woman. Again, he kind of is interested in this Instagram type of women who are skimpily dressed and who are showing off their bodies. And you know, these Instagram women, you know them, you guys know this kind of women. So he's interested. So once Moureen is an Instagram kind of a person, but a bit more I don't know, she's a bit more not, I wouldn't say that she is very provocative, or the way she's, I think that she's more stylish and a bit more conservative. But then now this man had banked Moureen, had lied to her, had given her two children and some green ring. I don't know what type of a ring is that. Some green ring, and now, you know, and now he was off with the other women, obviously. So when he was in a relationship with Moureen, he was eyeing other women. So this is where the tea is coming, that he met another woman who is an Instagram model or whatnot, and what she models is like, she's a butt model, you know, bum, you know, behind, boom boom. What is this? Just on. She's a bum model on Instagram. So her name is Kwamboka. I don't know her second name. And then he started a relationship with this woman and all that and stuff. But then Moureen came to find out, and their relationship went south. But even before he went out with this woman, things were not right between them too. They were fighting and all this, and Moureen was saying that he's very a narcissist person, very controlling, very abusive, and all this. But at the same time, they are making videos on social media telling people that everything is perfect. So then the lady, what happened? Okay, now they broke up. The relationship broke up, and they broke up, and then the lady is somebody who is playing classy. Moureen is playing classy. She don't want to talk about it on her channel. You know that our whole channel is gone and dusted. No more videos. Bloggers have already talked about them and talked about they broke up and whatnot, rumors and everything. But they themselves didn't come out to talk about it. Like they just like didn't want to talk about it, right? Even if Moureen was being asked a couple of questions by obviously the people who used to follow them want to know exactly what happened, but she was not willing to actually share what happened between them that made them break apart. But she was giving a few hints and she was throwing small shades and giving a few hints, like when she was talking about deadbeat fathers and how hard it is to be a single mother because she's raising two boys by herself. But anyway, when her relationship broke with this man, she got into depression. To an extent, she was in such a dark place that she felt like she wants to end it all. So like she want to herself. But then she kind of pulled herself together, and I need to find, why am I this is going, let me see, because I want to read for you guys. Anyway, pulled herself together, came back, and now she's raising her two boys and everything. And all this, she's always gone through like depression and whatnot. And obviously it's fell from this guy and the way he was treating her horribly and all that. So anywho, when Moureen came out to talk a little bit about the relationship and how, and sort of let people in just a little bit, but it gave people the impression that the guy was a deadbeat, not helping with the boys, and not giving her anything, and not present in the boys' life, not buying the children anything, and just a deadbeat father. So people seemed to feel like maybe she's bitter because when you are left, you're left. Maybe she's not happy that she was left. But anyway, after she made followers think that this guy is not good. The way she was talking, obviously the followers felt like this guy is not good because he ran off with another woman. So the guy, his name is Frankie, decided to actually come on YouTube and make an entire video. He's got a YouTube name called Just Jimmy or something like that. So he made an entire video talking to, like, clearing the rumors and his name, feeling like it's unfair that he's being termed deadbeat father, and is trying to tell people exactly what he does. So after he made that video was watched by so many Kenyans because they wanted to hear her side of the story, because since they broke up, nobody ever came out and said the reason why they broke up. But then Freddie just sort of, Moureen did not make an initiative to make a video and tell people, you know what, we broke up and this is what happened. But the first person who made a video was the guy, and people were so itchy, their ears were itching to hear exactly what happened. So the guy came out with a long video in his channel, and he was now want to talk to people and let them know that I want to be transparent with you guys, and I want you to know that the rumors that are being said that I'm not taking care of my children is not true. And the rumors that are being said that I cheated on her, or I treated her horribly, or I was like this and that, it's totally not true. That is not exactly what happened. So Moureen says one thing, and Frankie, is she called Frankie? Yeah, his name is Frankie. Moureen says one thing, Frankie says another thing. And then, first of all, when Moureen spoke a little bit, she didn't talk too much. Everybody went and started bashing Frankie, obviously, because now Frankie has moved on with another Instagram butt chick, like, and obviously he's interested in such women, right? So he's already abandoned his two boys, such a beautiful woman Maureen is, and he's run off with another woman. But then when everybody was like, how dare you break her heart, how dare you did this and that and la la la, and I think he was getting a lot of bashing plus other bloggers talking about him, then he felt the need to come and actually make things straight and tell people exactly what happened. But obviously you cannot believe Frankie, because remember, these were the two people who made a whole YouTube channel based on lies. They were not happy, they were not having fun, they were not in good terms, but still they came on YouTube and they were couple goals. So what makes you think that this is not another, just is publicity stunt, and I want to clear my name. I want to continue being in the game. I want to continue making money, and like, I'm just talking because I want to talk, but it's not because I'm here to tell you guys the truth of the matter. So the guy was, obviously the lady says that he's lying. The guy is also saying Maureen is lying. Frankie says like both of them are saying that someone is lying about the other. So when Frankie came to talk about his side of the story, everybody, the ladies now believed him, and now started bashing Maureen. So then Maureen was like, these ladies, because when Frankie said, first of all, I want to read to you guys this. Who is this who is texting me? Rubbish. I don't like people texting me in the middle of my video. Let me remove this. So anywho, let me read to you guys. Moureen Waititu reacts after baby daddy Frankie squashed reports of being a deadbeat father. Taking care of his kids isn't a favor, it's his responsibility. So that is what the lady said, because after Frankie made that video, Maureen had to react. So she only felt the need to react because a lot of people, especially women, were going on her page trying to trash her or trying to bash her, thinking that now Freddie has come out with his side of the story. So Freddie made it feel like Maureen is crazy. Like when he spoke, of course that lady had gone through a lot in the hand of this man, but because he's very manipulative and he's very controlling, he wants to overlook the fact that now what he wants to overlook the fact that this lady actually went through an entire depression, that she almost even herself because of this man, and now at this, because of everything, the mess that he had done, I'm sure that the lady also had his part in playing into the relationship, breaking, whatever. But I do know that this lady went through an entire situation where she was almost ending her life. But the guy sort of came and made a video to make people now think that this lady is actually crazy, and he is not who the lady tells people that he is, right? So he came out and made this rubbish video, which even me at first, when I watched that video, I was sort of, I don't know why at first I tried to believe him, because I felt like, well, he's saying that he does this and that to the children. Anyway, let me read this for you. So, YouTuber Moureen Waititu has lashed out at a lady who reached out to her with accusation that she lied about baby daddy Frankie, just Jim it, being a deadbeat daddy, a deadbeat dad. So remember that after he made the video to sort of come and clear his name, ladies were now on his side, thinking that actually Maureen is crazy, because he made them think that the lady that he left for another lady is actually crazy. He's a very manipulative person, guys. So then ladies bought into it and went and started to bash the lady who, So anywho, so the lady actually sent him a DM to tell him, how dare, like, you cannot believe one side. Like, you are not in that relationship with that man to actually believe him when he comes on the camera to tell you guys, listen, that lady is crazy. Like, you cannot, to the extent where you go to her DM, you send her a message to start and, to lecture her. Like, women are crazy out here, and they are very much easily manipulated by men. So, okay. So this lady had to respond. Okay, so I'm reading to you guys. Responding to a DM directed her way, Miss Waititu said that Frankie taking care of his kids is not a favor, but his responsibility as a father. Okay? So a lady DM'd her, accusing her of all sorts of things. You're lying, you know, you're crazy. The guy is doing his best taking care of the children. Then this is what her response. She said, ask him Ask him to show you a receipt of the last shirt, haircut, entertainment, or trips he took his kids. Ask him, then you can come here and attack me. And taking care of his kids isn't a favor. Isn't a favor. It's his responsibility. You don't hear me going around telling the world that what I am doing for the children. You should be ashamed of yourself. And reads Moureen Waititu's reply that was made public. So Edgar Obare is a blogger. So she came here. Edgar Obare actually is a blogger on Instagram. So he sort of revealed these messages to his followers. People, he's like a gossip blogger. So and it continues to say that the mother of two went ahead to reveal that her baby daddy used to flirt with his current girlfriend, Corazon Kwamboka. So the lady that he eloped with is called Corazon. What is this name, man? Corazon Kwamboka, okay, that now he is actually impregnated. Again, another lawyer, a lady who is a whole lawyer, who is also an Instagram whatnot. So he's booed up with a second lady, and now they are pregnant. They have a son, some kid coming in the world again. So and the lady and the guy said that he was never in a relationship, or he never pursued a relationship with this other woman, with Kwamboka, when he was in a relationship with Moureen. So but now Moureen is saying that, okay, so the mother of two went ahead to reveal that her baby daddy used to flirt with his current girlfriend, Corazon Kwamboka, even when they were still together. She added that she has covered a lot of things Frankie put her through. At the same time, they were still an item. No, wait, guys, I'm reading my own things. She added that she had covered a lot of things Frankie put her through. At the time, they were still an item. And then she continued to say, excuse me, who are you to think that you know me? So anyway, she's now replying to the lady who went to her DM to try and tell her whatever. So she said, excuse me, who are you to think that you know me? Do you know what I do for my kids? Do you know anything about what being a father is? Should I speak all the unspeakable things he's done to me for you to understand how much I have covered for that man? Did he or Kwamboka send you? You seem to be an advocate of theirs. Don't even think about coming at me without knowing the other side of the story. So guys, I think that honestly, when two people are in a relationship, especially the lady is herself, she's been really traumatized by this man. She alone, because she's the one who was sharing bed with this man, she's alone can tell you what this man made her go through. And something that was almost driving her to herself is very deep. So the least that you can do, this is somebody who suffers from bouts of depression here and there. And right now she's very stable and she's living her best life, even though I'm sure there's still pain there because of what this man did to her and stuff. But the least thing that you can do is actually listen to one side of the story and then go to her DM and try to attack her. Like, just leave her alone. I think that people need to leave her alone. We cannot take one side and then try to bash the other side, because honestly, people in the social media, you are not in these people's relationship to know exactly what went on. We can take Maureen's side and say Maureen is right, or Frankie is right. But at the end of the day, you cannot just send her a DM. So she continues to say, PS, if by screwing with a socialite who he was flirting with when we were still together and knocking her up is what you call getting a mate, I pity your kind of thinking. You must have a very perfect life to be minding other people's business. Women like you are why the society has a problem. I wish you everything that man has put me through, and you will remember why a person like me is maintaining her silence. Don't try me. So she replied. And again, guys, the guy himself came on social media. If you want to go and check the video that he made, he was trying to say that he is perfect. He does this and that to his children. He pays this and that to his children. The house that the woman is living in. Okay, let me keep reading for you. So, the response comes after Frankie squashed reports of being a deadbeat dad, saying he sends his baby mama Kenya shilling 6,000 every week. I don't know how much is 6,000. Let me tell you guys in dollars. How much is that? So Kenya shilling 6,000 is maybe $60. Is it 6,000? $55. So let's just say less than $60. So he says, okay, reports of being a deadbeat dad, saying he sends his baby daddy. So the guy keeps saying that I'm not a deadbeat dad. And he says that I send my baby mama 6,000 every week. I pay 150,000 Kenya shillings school fees for his sons, and on top of that, Maureen stays in a house that belongs to him in Westlands. So what this guy said actually in his video, he was saying that actually I pay school fees 150,000. My mom helps me to pay the school fees, and his mom helps him to take care of his children. And his mom has a house in some estate in Kenya. So his mom gave him a house. So this house is the house that he has given the lady to live in with the children. So it's the current house that he lives in. She lives in with the children right now. And so when he revealed to his followers this, or even he told people this, everyone was like, how dare she even complain about anything? She doesn't even pay rent. This man has done so much for her, and da da da. Most Kenyan women are like, if a man is doing this for you, you should not even talk. Like, you should be silent, regardless of what he is. Even if he is this kind of a person, you don't need to talk. You mean he's like, to them, material things are very much important than people's integrity. So that is why even they felt the need to rush in this lady's inbox to try and bash her, just because the guy has revealed to them that actually he pays school fees worth 150,000, and then 150,000 is what, how much in dollars? 150, 1 2 3, yeah, $1,397 per year. He pays that for his son. And then on top of that, he stays in the house that belongs to him in Westlands. The mom had given him the house. So then he continued to say, each week I send money for my children upkeep. Let me just be candid now. He said this on his video. Each week I send money to my children for upkeep. Let me just be candid. And he keep on saying that he sends 6,000 each week personally. And then he says that I spent like 2,500 on myself, and I am a fully grown man. I pay school fees. He goes to Montessori. He loves it in there, a private school. Like, why would he even say, is he dumb? Like, why would he even tell the world that this is the school that my child goes to? Is he really dumb? Like, just so that he can let people know that, listen, my child goes to a private school. Why would you tell people where your child goes to school? In the internet. Actually, now you should change your child's school. So he loves it there. It's a private school. The school fees is not cheap at all. It's about 150 per semester. Like, duh, like you are taking care of your son. Why do you feel the need to tell people how you are taking, like, I don't know, I don't understand. All right, so he says 150 per semester, paying 150 is not easy, and there's a reason why he went to that school, which I am not gonna go touch on. The arrangement I have right now is that my mom helps me out with a percentage of that school fees. We split it down, the middle upkeep and school fees. My children had two nannies, and I was paying for them until recently. My baby mama and I had an agreement on how we were going to be splitting the nanny's fee. I pay a significant amount, and then she tops it up, and that's what we've been doing for the past year, Frankie said in a video he shared on his channel. And that is the end of the whatever. So when he said that he actually does it and does that and pays this, and the lady lives in a house that he has given, he was gifted that house by his mother, but he chose to give that house to the baby mama to live in with his children. So when he said all these things, the ladies went ham on the comment section, and now the tables turned. Everybody was accusing Moureen for being a liar and all this and that, not forgetting that you can do all that, whatever he thinks that he is doing, but at the end of the day, once you have wounded the mother to your children, like that woman almost lost her life for whatever reason, obviously. But then I just say that women need to be careful out here whom they bring into their corner, man. Like this social media, and a lot of these men are out here, and everybody was looking at them talking to each other, especially there was a video that she made in Kwamboka, and it was just a video that now they were just bringing it here on social media to rub it on the lady's face. Like, the two now again have a YouTube channel, the one that this man eloped with, like the one that he ran, I don't even know how to say this. They now came on YouTube, and now they were saying, oh, and now this new lady Kwamboka is like showing her belly and like, yeah, I'm pregnant by him, and I can't wait to have this baby and whatnot. And and now people were saying that he seems genuinely happy, and the other lady is just bitter that she was left and all that. And I was just like, social media, guys. Social media is a lot of craziness is going out on social media. So let me read what you guys are saying. Give us team. I guess he's emphasizing the fact that he spends a huge amount on his kids as he takes care of them as well. Like, I feel like it's his responsibility, and I feel like the lady does more than he does. And the lady herself can actually tell you, because obviously when she said that she does nothing, like she's not doing this, she's not spending as much time as he should with the children. Anyway, that is the lady who said that. So I don't know what to believe anymore, guys. I think this video was just gonna be a short video of me giving you guys this story. I'm gonna end it up here because I don't see any of you talking on the super chat for anything that I can actually comment, any comment that I can emphasize on. But that was the tea that I wanted to give you guys. And I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Have a lovely day. Bye.